This wrestling dynasty is on the brink of collapse.
This conflict goes far beyond acknowledgement, Michael. This man and the original Bloodline are fighting for their livelihood.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso!
This man and the rest of the original Bloodline is under attack. The new Bloodline will do whatever it takes to wipe out the old guard.
But this man and the rest of his crew will not go down without a fight. This is a power struggle that could not be contained by a traditional 20-by-20 ring. He's ready to bring the heavy fire to the new Bloodline.
The original Bloodline was created with the wisdom of the elders, but this man and the new Bloodline are destroying what was built.
Well, this conflict was unfathomable until now. The new Bloodline is ready to hunt.
And from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob.
The new Bloodline does not live by a code. They do not act with honor. This man says the OG Bloodline will suffer the consequences of their disloyalty.
We are looking at a heavy hitter with pure malice in his eyes.
And he's looking to make his name at the expense of the old guard of the Bloodline.
The OG Bloodline have never faced a threat like this.
The island of relevancy is no more. The OG Bloodline is fighting bloodthirsty savages who will feast on whatever they can.
There will be no hesitation in pulling the trigger, and the OGs have got to match that ferocity.
And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the tribal chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the Bloodline courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new Bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true Bloodline by the...
From the top!
Going up to the top now. Watch out. Looking for more air here.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jey, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo's squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later.
A lot to prove.
Blast off!
This War Games just got Uso, Zayn joining the original Bloodline side. The odd man in, and he's looking for an ace up his sleeve now.
Oh, what a boot to the face!
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Uso?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jey and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs.
Shot to the chest. Snap suplex. Looking for a belly-to-back suplex into the neck breaker. Beautiful.
Ooh.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
Ooh! Hits the boot to the midsection.
If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in war games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo, but let's not forget.
Center of the cage, no room for error.
No. And this is why high risk isn't always worth it. The only reward for crashing and burning from the top of the cage is an ambulance ride.
Now scaling the war game structure.
This is not going to end well.
Now put Ty atop the war game structure.
He's going to do it. He's going to take the ultimate risk.
I think
Not from there.
You got to be kidding me.
Taking it to the top of the cage and defying all of gravity on the way down.
Could be the biggest tide turner of this whole match.
just burying their opponent with that trash can. Lands the trash can. He has to be suffering here.
These are the moments professionals train for. When you are at your breaking point.
Hoisted up high here.
Flamed across the leg. That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
Solo Sikoa, leader of the new Bloodline, has called himself the head of the table. Called himself Tribal Chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Romans, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more.
Searching under the ring now. This can't be good.
He just grabbed what could be a game changer, adding an advantage on top of an advantage. Adding some extra spice to the numbers advantage by coming in armed to the teeth.
Well, meanwhile, here's Sami Zayn. Chicken wing, underhook, up. What did they just do?
Oh, this is frightening. This is extremely frightening, Michael. Into the cage now, and the numbers advantage is locked in.
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Thomas.
This is not going to be nice. This is going to be nasty.
All about winning, no matter what it takes. Through the table.
That was too much. Dangerous ideas and bad intentions becoming reality.
There's no room for hesitation when you're dealing with flaming furniture.
He just flipped the script there.
Good Lord, what a shot. Someone's got to get control of this thing. He's standing over the WWE Universe. What's next?
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered the true Bloodline.
OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new Tribal Chief.
And
here it comes. Top rope.
would you look at that? He just let go of a submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now.
Hey, guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both Bloodlines leaving it all
Up high.
Oh, my God, look at this. They're setting them all. Suplex.
Devastating maneuver.
It's about to be an uphill battle for one team once this clock hits zero.
It's out of the way.
But meanwhile, Zayn.
Zayn has this locked up. And the Tribal Chief is now entering Bloodline War Games.
You can feel it. The place is rocking.
The WWE Universe making their feelings known.
Got flipped upside down there.
Look at the amount of members on each team now. This truly has the potential to become one of the best. Is that all she wrote for Tonga Loa?
Being set up in the...
Has Sami ended it there? The entire WWE Universe is on their feet.
An absolute barn burner.
Tama won't be having a good night if he allows more offense like that.
And that's the kind of offense that's going to earn Reigns a spot in the Hall of Fame.
And that has to bring Jimmy down a peg.
Yeah, Jacob looked confident going on the attack. This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone.
We're starting to see the effect of those continued attacks to the core.
Yeah, I think this is going to take more than ice to recover from.
That hit connects from Sami Zayn. Mere seconds away from evening the odds in War Games. This is a situation you want to avoid.
And now the new tribal chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline War Games. Just remember that attacks to the head.
Reigns in the corner, ready to strike. Jacob Fatu's got a problem here.
It's time, guys. War Games has begun.
The fight only gets tougher from here on out, gentlemen. There's no actual game in War Games. It's all war. All a battle for ultimate punishment and supremacy.
And Tom evades that. He's starting to look bad.
Kick to the gut. And a big right hand.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Landing a big hit with that hammer. And I'm concerned about all the damage that has been done here.
Yeah, there's only so much your body can take before it gives out completely.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence. Going up the cage now. Must have some sort of strategy in mind.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object. This is beyond personal. Now, this is about putting the competition out of action.
That hit connects from Roman Reigns. He's going to leave a mark. He's no longer looking at his best.
Roman just solidified his position at the top with that.
The tribal chief has acquired the target. Here it comes.
Sami schemes.
Superman punch with the cover.
This might be it. Oh, he makes the biggest save of the night.
Reigns.
Wow, Reigns nailed it. Making the most of that with the pin.
2 count.
Uso
Climbing the cage.
Honestly, not a great move.
Jacob Fat.
Launching.
Reigns has identified the target. Step.
Coming back from Reigns after that.
This deep into the match, and he's able to keep. He could have got that Tama. And look out. Uso.
And now Jimmy Uso.
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that? So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
This is just overkill. This is just unnecessary. This is no way to treat any human being. The WWE Universe is put top right.
The Boston Spear.
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
That might have put it away. Boston Crab no more. And Team Roman wins War Games.
The new Bloodline has
Here
fallen.
are your winners, Roman Reigns, Jimmy and Jay Uso, and Sami Zayn, the Bloodline.
Unbelievable. Roman's original Bloodline crew found a way to work together and reestablish their dominance.
You may not know who your brother or enemy is by their